Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all water signs. I hope this finds you well. I trust you will use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect, and respond to the messages herein. In front of me, I have the Anima card, Uranus, the 10-9-8 of Wands, the 8-9 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the World card, and the Emperor. And I'm just going to start this reading by talking about the Anima card. And the Anima is the feminine quality within each male. It's that reflection of your outer expression on the inside, and everybody has an anima and everybody has an animus. So if you are feminine listening to this reading, this is a sign to tap into your animus, the masculine principle within inside of you. And if you are a masculine person, it's a call to get in touch with your anima, and especially the anima for creative purposes, and to get in touch with the cosmos, to get in touch with these cycles that happen, and to really understand the intuitive things that come through to us, the subtleties of life, the subtleties of this experience, and to really revel in those things. So if you are kind of out of touch with your anima and you're stuck in your logical brain, if you are just too rigid, you're too contrived, curated, or just feeling stressed out because you just don't think that you can do all the things that you need to do, this is a calling to get in touch with your anima, to get in touch with that subconscious, to get in touch with the feminine force, and to realize that it will care for you and knows so much more than you know with your logical brain. And that is the great paradox, right? You know what you don't know, and everything that you don't know that you know sits within the anima, within the feminine principle, within that yin principle, the all-encompassing void, nriti, that craziness of yin. And the other thing with the anima, if you have not been tuned in with it, or you have been abusing it, it will take everything that you've worked for, everything that you've accomplished, all of the relationships you've had, and in spite, it will just throw it back into the void and just completely destroy it. So you may find that you get so far, and then all of a sudden, you become arrogant, you become overbearing, you become dominating, you become all these things, and all of a sudden everything that you worked for is then for some reason just disappears, and then you become really upset, or depressed, or you start becoming disillusioned and retreat kind of thing. So you really need to nurture the anima, because she will give everything and she will also take everything away from you. So getting in touch with the anima, and if you're not familiar with it, you can look up the anima and how it operates within you. And we also have the Uranus card, and Uranus is a revolutionary. It's a rebel of sorts, and this is a call to see where Uranus sits in your chart, what house, what Rashi or zodiac, and you'll find that people in the same age group of you will share the same Rashi or zodiac for Uranus placements, because it takes 7 years for Uranus to go through a zodiac sign. So it's almost half a generation will have Uranus in the same sign. And like I said, Uranus is that revolutionary energy. It is technology. It's that spark, the spark of electricity, the spark of static, the spark of invention, of ideas, of things like that. So, if you have been feeling a little bit under the weather, a little bit flat, a little bit uninspired, this is, saying that there is stuff coming through. There is this, genius that is kind of coming through for you. And the story of Uranus is very interesting, son of Gaia, and yeah, so yeah, looking to Uranus and knowing that this will pass and you will be able to realize things with a new sort of view or outlook or vision here as well. Now I have the 10, 9, 8 of Wands, as I said, and the 8, 9 of Cups, and then the 10 of Pentacles. And what we're looking at here is the end of the tarot, the end of the story kind of with the minor arcana. And we have here the mutable signs. So we have Virgo and we have Pisces here, and of course Sagittarius. And the mutable signs are those signs which allow us to adapt. So again, Uranus kind of coming in here. We're adapting, we're overcoming, we're coming up with new inventions, new ways of doing things that were once just so traditional or mundane, or we get stuck in a routine, and it's now time to kind of go, I can play with this a little bit more. I really see there's this play kind of going on, and it's also preparing you for the next thing. And we see this here, that you have a really good foundation here with the World card, because the World card is all the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So there's a real foundation that has been set here, and now we're leading up to the end, which will allow you to move on to the next chapter. And I believe that the next chapter will more than likely be after the eclipse. And I just see here with the tens here, tens are good for buying and selling. And we have the 10 of Pentacles here, so it just says to me that there is an investment that you're going to make. It could be buying actual investments, it could be buying a commodity, it could be buying supplies, it could be anything like that will advance you in your next chapter here. And I will say, don't buy anything during the eclipse over the next couple of days, the 30th to about the 4th or 5th, because the eclipse is very inauspicious. So if you're looking to buy things, if you're looking to level up, if you're looking to invest in some things in terms of your own personal development, I would kind of put them off for a little bit. And in this time, it's a good idea to really analyze these things and to see if they're of high quality, to see if they will bring you your ROIs, to see if they will indeed help you progress in your field, or whatever it is that you're looking to buy. You may be looking to do artwork of some sort, and there's all these supplies that you have to buy, but if you just take a little bit more time to research them and to find out what you actually need, and to make sure that they're high quality, and that they will actually give you the desired results, you will fare a lot better than if you just go out and buy them, and then all of a sudden you go, oh, half of these things I don't actually need. So the advancement of the next chapter, and really realizing as well, when you are kind of contemplating these things, you might find a new way of doing it, or you may find, oh, what I thought was the only path or the only direction towards this particular goal that I have, there is many, many different paths. And that's what Uranus allows you to kind of tap into, to go, oh, there's not just one way to do things, there's many, many ways to go about this thing. And the Emperor card here is right underneath the Animus card. So again, like I said, if you are feminine, time to tap into your Animus. If you're masculine, time to tap into your Anima. And being underneath the Anima, the Emperor here, it just shows me that mirror, that internal mirror, and making sure that they are balanced, that they are talking to each other as well, because they will allow you together to progress in the next chapter. They will give you the insight and the logic and the reason to be able to look at the foundations that you have set with the World card, with the Aeon card, with the fixed signs, and then will give you the inspiration or the ability to, adapt and move forward with all those mutable signs here. And even on this anima card here, we have the man. He's got the sun behind his head, and then he has the moon. He's looking at the moon in his hand. So it really just brings my attention towards that eclipse that's coming up, and not making any bold moves, not making any crazy decisions during this time, but just having that contemplative nature, contemplating the feminine force, contemplating the masculine force, and coming up with a kind of a plan based on what foundations you have kind of fixed there, and then also any new inspiration that comes through. Really listening to that intuition, to new ideas that come through, and realizing if you have been going through a tough time up until now, there is this kind of release that is coming. With the 8, 9, 10 of Wands, we see here the 10 of Wands, he will soon get to the castle there, and he can lay down all those sticks. He can lay down everything that he's learnt. He can lay down everything that he's accumulated, everything that he has in his mind to create, and he can then share it with other people as well. And other people might go, oh, I like that, or I don't like that, and collaborate and things like that. So the 8 of Wands says that there is like a lot of new ideas coming through, a lot of passion coming through, a lot of inspiration coming through, a lot of drive as well. And that's going to really push you through the 9 and 10 of Wands here to be able to make it to the next chapter, and it may have been, a little bit of a tough time, maybe the last 6 months, because when we think about the eclipses, and the solar eclipses, I should say, they set out the next 6 months. So the last eclipse was in December 3rd. So from December 3rd up until now, really evaluating where you kind of started, what were your intentions, where are you heading, what is it that you want to invest your time, money, and passion into. And you're getting to that point now where you kind of realize, this is what I truly want to do. It's all kind of coming together. You're in the last little bit here of this transition into literally the new aeon, into the new paradigm, into a completely new outlook here with the universe card. I think that's all I see here for you. But definitely Pisces is going to feel this quite significantly, especially since the moon has been in Pisces the last few days, and it may have been very intense for you during this time just before the eclipse. And we see this, especially with this eclipse being in Bharani, birthing into a new world, letting go of that fear. And Bharani has that amazing ability to let go so that you can flow into the next aeon. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for listening. Bye.